Number 34, Wendell Carter. At the point, standing 6'5", number 4, Jalen Suggs. The other guard, at 6'6", number 3, Desmond Bain. At small forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 22, Franz Wagner. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, your head coach is Jamal Mosley. Once again, your Orlando Magic.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. MP is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And for Orlando, on the wing, it'll be Bain and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. Taking a look at both of these teams, Stan, what impresses you the most about them?
I would say the overall depth. Both of these teams have a lot of guys they can throw out there in certain situations. And as a coach, that versatility makes a big difference when you're trying to figure out your rotation.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. MP, the pass to Maxey. For 3. Offensive rebound. On the wing, MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Suggs finds Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Outside Maxey. MP, the pass to Maxey. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Suggs. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision-making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Maxey's got 5 now.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Oubre against Wagner. Back to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero, putting the defender into a bad spot with that pump fake.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, BA, he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
MP outside. And here's Maxey outside. No luck on that one. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 9.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
MP, the pass to Oubre. Here's MP. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Here's Suggs. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Banchero no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Magic trail by 3. Outside Bane. This one for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
Philadelphia leading by 3. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Suggs outside. Pass to Bane. To the inside. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Here's Edgecombe. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is gonna make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Orlando with the ball, trailing by 5. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Blacks checked in for Orlando, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Edgecombe's got his second basket on the night.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Wagner, the pass to Bane. Now Banchero from the arc. Can't get it to drop.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Bane. He's scoreless. Banchero outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Will it go? Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. Just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Banchero finds Carter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
MP against Banchero. Pass to Maxey. George outside. There's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Bane. Now Banchero. Inside. Carter, good. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's how effective Carter Jr. can be inside, using his size to his advantage.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Now here's Ben Carroll. He's got 11. Gets the three to fall.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Maxey passes to MP. 4-3. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Silva's checked in for Bain. McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Magic trail by 6. And here's Wagner, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Banchero outside. Pass to De Silva. Banchero surveys. MP with the block.
Terrific defense by MP. Look, even though he's young, he's not afraid to challenge guys at the basket.
Grimes. And he buries his first look. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And here are the Sixers now. After the basket by Orlando. Pass to George. Back to McCain. Now here's George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 13. Takes the 3. They get it back. Gardner, good. Carter's got 11.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's McCain. Yet to see a basket. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Wagner. Carter on the wing. Black outside. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, the combination of shooting inside, it's what made Black a top 10 pick.
MP, the pass to George. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. MP, a screen on Wagner. Grimes. And MP throws it down.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
Magic trail by 9. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Howard comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Bain in for Franz Wagner. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Black. Following the score by Philadelphia. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
The 3 is up. Drummond passes to MP. Philadelphia moving it around. For 3, George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. George has got 9 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
From deep, Bain. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A nice shot by Grimes.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. We see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, we've got Paul George, Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's MP, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Maxey. Again, the Sixers score.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner with the 10-footer. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Yeah, and every year, Bane's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
Here's Maxey, plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maxey's got 14.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Bane. Pass to Wagner. Right side Bane. Now Howard. Fires the three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid? He connects again from distance.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
Orlando making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Now here's Black. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Three-pointer. De Silva, no good.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
MP with it. Now guarded by Suggs. For three, George. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 17.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Buries it from three. De Silva's got his second basket.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
MP, the pass to George. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. Well, you look at Edgecombe. Well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation.
And as the Rookie of the Year race is getting clearer, these young men are standing out as the cream of the freshman crop.
Well, this isn't
good. Another from three.
And that shot moving him into history, the most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three, and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
Orlando calls timeout. Oubre, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Bane, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
MP, a screen on Bane. Kicks it out to MP. Takes a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Wagner. To halt the run. And the dunk by Wagner.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
Maxey passes to MP. Philadelphia moving it around. It's George on the wing. The baseline J. Again, Philadelphia.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Suggs outside. Back to Wagner. Beyond the arc. On the break. And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got 6 assists now in the game. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. From deep, Bane. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Shooting off the catch is the core of Bane's game, but he can do so much more.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Wagner with a screen on Maxey. Back to Wagner. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And he gets the bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Magic. Over Edgecombe. Bane, no good. Philadelphia's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Fires from deep. And it's Edgecombe with a 3. Edgecombe's got 10.
Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception. So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. MP outside. Shot from the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 29 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Wagner on the wing. There's a screen over Oubre. And it's Wagner missing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Orlando with the ball. Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor. Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
When balancing a roster is tricky, B.A., you don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back. It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
MP, the pass to George. Wagner with a steal. Wagner with it. Suggs outside. Wagner with a screen on Maxey. The three from Suggs. The rebound by MP. MP's to the middle. Here's George. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 18 points for Paul George. Pass to De Silva. Right side Bain. Wagner outside. Let's go with a three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, DA. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. BA?
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
A minute and a half left in the second. Bain surveying the D. Here's De Silva. No good from outside.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wagner's got 5.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Here's Bain. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Oubre against Wagner. Uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
The 3, George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Outside Bain. High arcing shot. The 3 from Suggs. Drains the triple. Suggs has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Philadelphia on top, running away with this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
New topic. Fellas, we appreciate you joining us. It's been
lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one. And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And the basket by MP.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Banchero passes to Bane. Orlando moving the ball around. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now the 76ers with it. Outside Oubre. On the wing, MP. And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The three from Bane. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Carter, a screen on MP. Here's Banchero. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Maxey finds MP. Here's Edgecombe. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Edgecombe's got 19 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The three from Banchero, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Edgecombe. MP with it. He's picked up by Bane. MP, a screen on Banchero. Back to MP. From downtown. Counted from distance. MP's got 38 points.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Bane, no good.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Now Banchero, 17 points in the game. Embiid with a steal. Here's MP. Here's the three. And Edgecombe, the bucket on the assist by MP. He's got 24.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. It's stolen by MP. Maxey with it, now guarded by Suggs. Throws it down, despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, impressive strength from Edgecombe. Young guys like him need confidence building buckets like this.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Grimes comes in for Oubre. And Jared McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Wagner outside. Shot to stop the run. And Grimes pulls it down.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
McCain finds MP. Again, Philadelphia.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Banchero. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Wagner, left side. The kick out to Banchero.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Pass to MP. Outside Grimes. Here's Edgecombe. MP with it. He's picked up by Bain. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to MP. The 3. He buries it from 3. MP's got 43 points.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Lets it fly. MP with the block.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Philadelphia moving it around. On the wing, MP. Pass to Edgecombe. MP, a screen on Banchero. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, MP. Now that's how you clean up a miss.
Here's Suggs. Outside Bain. Now here's Carter. And here's Banchero. Orlando again missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak. Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Greg.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars. And as the rookie Edgecombe gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish.
Outside Bain. Jacks up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes. Yet another assist.
A master conductor at work, and he's tied for the 4th most assists ever in a game.
The vision and passing from him. Just unreal, guys. Carter, a screen on MP. Oh, there's the alley. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. From deep. And another one.
MP. My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Bain. Wagner for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Wagner's got 10.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
MP. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Banchero outside. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bain. Stolen! Down low. Grimes. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Bain, the pass to Wagner. Back to Bain. Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. The shot's good. Banchero's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Bain finds Wagner. Back to Bain. Here's Banchero. Oh, are you kidding me?
Good. I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
2 minutes.
MP, a screen on Banchero. MP, the pass to Grimes. The three is up. The closer, yet another bucket.
MP.
Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Outside Bain. Up top Suggs. Fires the three. On target from range. Suggs has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, it's great to see Suggs become more and more confident as a jump shooter.
Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. MP inside, guarded by Banchero. Screened by MP. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Another bucket! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. And another three for Orlando.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pass to MP. Here's Edgecombe. Now MP. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Shot is up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Banchero. And Black subbed in for Franz Wagner. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. George comes in for Grimes. And it's Maxey in for McCain. Shot clock at 5. Wagner with a screen on George. Bain finds Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And so it's Philadelphia, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot of three-pointers this season, but that's the one he'll never forget. And we're all lucky to have been here to see it.
Well, you watch MP, he's got
Changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for De Silva. And it's Desmond Bain in for Black. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Bona. MP comes in for Gordon. And McCain subbed in for Lowry. Another possession, another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games and another dime for him.
He continues to create and engineer good looks for his teammates.
And that last pass tied him for second all-time for most assists in a game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Back to MP. Watford outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Suggs surveys the D. it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much.